everyone, my name's Maria. I'm MidniteKitten on YouTube. I just received all my packages in the mail today. This is going to be my first video. I'm going to be doing an unboxing of my Lolita items that I have received in the mail. And as a little like information, I guess. I don't buy new, so I mean, more power to those who do. I personally don't. I don't have the funds for new. So if it looks like I have a lot of stuff, it's because I'm getting them on auctions or I'm getting them from, secondhand shops, things like that. So it's a lot cheaper on my end. And I'll go ahead and I'll tell you like what sites I use and stuff, and I'll link them below. So we'll start off first. Have this package. Sorry, I almost showed you my address. And this one, I already know what it is, but I mean, I paid for this like 2 or 3 days ago on Lace Market, so it got here pretty quick. And I have scissors nearby, so we can just do this instead. Okay, so it came ziplocked, I guess, to prevent any water damage, which is kind of neat. That's pretty thoughtful. And what I purchased was this sweet cream house bow. Oh, it's so cute! In ivory, because I actually have the matching apron and tights. So now I have a set, and I'm really, really excited about that because I've been missing that headpiece, and I needed something to just spruce it up. And oh, this is beautiful. And so let me show it to you. This is the head bow. It's got little cookies with jam, and then the lace. I don't know if you can see that. It's like little whipped cream dollops, and there's strawberries in the middle, and then there's these velvet bows like there is on the apron. And I got this new with tag, actually, so I lied. I do buy new if it's secondhand, if that makes sense. And the tag lists it as 3,360 yen. I paid $35 shipped, so I paid pretty much retail, but I mean, I needed this. It was the only thing to complete the set. We'll put that to the side for now. Okay, first box. And this one, actually, the funny thing about bidding on auctions, whether it be Mbok or Yahoo Japan or Rakuten, is there are some sellers who won't sell to deputies. If they know that you're using a deputy, they've memorized the certain bid IDs that they have, they'll either cancel a bid, they'll block you, whatever they may do. You can't order from those sellers. So I actually used another seller called Cat Hands Agent. My friend has used them before for animation artwork, and they're not super pricey, but it's just, there's really not too much communication. It's kind of a trust thing. And but the great thing is since it's just like a one-person business, they're not considered a deputy. Like they don't have a deputy ID even, so they can bid on those auctions that say no deputies. So I wanted this dress, and I was going to get it whether I needed to use an expensive deputy or not. So let's see what's inside. I really hate this brown tape that they use. Like, I know that when I send international, sometimes you have to use a specific tape, but it's like medical tape, and it's just really difficult. Put this off the side. And I've never used Cat Hands before, so this, I guess, will be a testament to them. There's some newspaper for catting, and then it's in a bag inside, and then there's just some bubble wrap at the bottom and more newspaper. So let's see. And I want to be careful with this. I don't accidentally want to cut anything, so I'll start at this little hole. So it's a bag inside a bag. Let's see. Oh my god, this is gorgeous. And I was actually considering selling this. I kind of want the blue colorway just a little bit more. but I'm seeing it in person, and the fabric is a lot thicker than it looked in the listing, which had really worried me. It looked thin and kind of cheap, but in person it's really good. And there's a bit of a smell, like it's old, like it's been like just sitting somewhere for a little while, but I'm pretty sure after hanging it to air dry for a while, it will smell better. And there's actually some dirt in the package a little bit, so maybe that's part of the smell. That's kind of odd. Okay, so what I got was Aristokitty's Invitation, JSK in pink. And as you can see, it's got lots of cute little lace on the bodice. In the listing, the bow was listed as damaged, but I mean, I'm not seeing, like, it said it was stained, but I'm not seeing it. Just the lace is folded forward, but I think I can fix that. And here's a detail of the print. You can see that there's the little kitty, and it says baby, and then there's her walking by some macarons, and it's kind of hard to see because the lighting is not that bright, and I apologize about that. But overall, like, I'm very happy with this. I didn't think I would like the pink colorway as much as I do seeing it in person. And, that happens with a lot of stuff. You need to see it in person. It does have a slip. No built-in petticoat, just a slip. And, yeah. So that's my first dress. I'm actually very happy. Like, I'm probably going to end up keeping it, not selling it. So I'll put it back up. Okay, put it off to the side. Okay, now this is my FromJapan box, which is going to be huge. FromJapan lets you, Cat Hands does as well, but like I said, I only use them for that one item. FromJapan lets you have all your items sit in their warehouse for up to 30 days since the arrival of the first item. And then actually when I was doing this, they got swamped because the yen has gotten weaker to the US dollar, and they had an increase in orders. So they actually let you hold things for up to 60 days. So I held mine for, I think it was 42 days. And then I finally requested shipping because all the big things that I wanted came in. So let's see if we can get this open. And the thing about FJ that's like, I guess some people may enjoy and others may find annoying, I personally find it a little bit annoying, is that they are sometimes excessive when shipping. Even when requesting normal shipping, they will put like extra padding, and they use a box that's maybe a little larger than necessary. But overall, they've been my favorite deputy. They have a 200 yen flat commission rate, which can't be beat. I haven't met another deputy that charges a flat commission rate. You can go up to 1,000,000 yen and it's still only 200 yen commission. And then it's 5% of the total order, which is relatively cheap. And then shipping to them, bank fee, and shipping to you. This is what I mean. See, there's lots of paper on the top. There is a bag of foam peanuts. Like, they didn't even put the foam peanuts inside. It's just a bag. And I guess I can use this when shipping my own stuff. It's, I guess, sort of useful. Oh my god! Okay, so the first thing, I'm going to actually move the bag or box to the side so that we can get a better view of all the items. So the first one is my Usukumayan. I'm so happy that I finally got one. I wanted to spend a little less than I did, but I got kind of angsty and I was upset, so I was just like, you know what, I'm going to buy one finally. And I don't know if you can hear that. His little belly is stuffed. Like, I don't know if that's the original seller from Japan, but it's kind of neat so that he won't look all floppy and flat. And he's really, really soft. He's got little magnets in his paws so he can hold his own little hands. And yeah, he's a he. I've decided that this is a guy. So I know other people name theirs. I haven't come up with a name. He's still just Usukumaya to me. He has this really pretty lace on his collar. And they embroidered the little logo. And actually, that's one of the ways you can tell which size Usukamaya you're getting. If it's just the B, that's going to be the mini, which is much smaller than this. If it's got the little embroidered logo with the heart, then it's either the pochette or the rekisak. And usually you can tell if it's the pochette or the rekisak because the rekisak will have the zipper right here, whereas the pochette, you push back his little hood, and this looks a lot more violent than I was hoping, but there you go. You pull out his little bear ears, and he has the zipper on his head. And the reason I got this one as opposed to the rekisak or the mini was simply because this one seems to be the best storage-wise. Like, it can actually fit maybe a few more things. The rekisak is more like just a stuffed animal that you wear. This one actually has some functionality. His ears are cute. Oh, and then look at this thing. I'm going to be using this a lot. It came with the straps, you know, so that you can wear it. It was mentioned that it was used twice. I don't see any damages, to be honest. It looks relatively new. I paid 6,000 yen for this, and that's roughly like $55 US right now. On the site right now, they're 8,200 yen, so they're roughly like $79 plus shipping. So it was a pretty good deal. And I mean, I'm super happy. He is so cute. Next thing. So one of my things is I own a few AP and baby pieces. Is that AP's fabric tends to be like thinner in my opinion. And to me, I like baby's like thickness. Like, it just feels like it's gonna last longer. It just feels better to me. So, but this is one of the interesting AP pieces because it's actually made out of the same fabric baby uses, which is why I was really happy about that. It came with the head bow. I don't know if you can tell just from the head bow, but this is a Happy Garden series. It's a very Eastery pastel prints. The head bow's got two cute little double bows, and actually, it's not sewn on all that well. Like, it's kind of loose. That worries me a bit. I may have to sew that down, but I mean, it's cute and it actually matches what I'm wearing. So I'll just put that on my head for now. Let's see what's in for the dress. Now it sounds like there's paper inside, but it's not. It's just a built-in putty, it seems. Now I'm actually kind of worried because it seems a little short, but I guess we will find out, huh? And there's little pieces of lint, that's to be expected. I mean, it's used, but I can't see any damages. None were listed. It looks relatively good. The lace is super cute. So here you can see, it's, like I said, it's very Eastery. It's got bunnies. And here, I'll get you a close-up of the print. It's got a built-in petticoat and slip. So that's what I thought was paper, but it's just the petticoat. The lace has little bunnies. I don't know. There you go. And like I said, I'm really happy that this is one of their thicker fabric items. Like, it's just, it feels better to me. The only worry I have with this being is that it's fully shirred in the back. And my experience with my last fully shirred piece was that it didn't fit. It was actually too big. And so without that little corset lacing, it does have me a little worrisome, but it looks relatively like it should fit, so hopefully. And then just as a last little thing, the waist ties have little bows on the ends. And then we will fold this up. I'm actually running out of storage space. Off to the side. Okay, go. Next item. Oh, and I told you I would mention, I got the Happy Garden off of Yahoo Japan, and I think I paid roughly about $80 for it. So I thought that was pretty good, especially for something I'm only going to wear maybe once a year. I'm still hesitant over whether I'll be able to pull it off other times of the year. Oh, this is so much nicer than I thought. So this is Angelic Pretty's Fruits Parlor series, and I know for a long time Fruits Parlor was like the it print, like you had to have this print. Then Bodyline made a replica, and I don't feel like the print withheld after that. Like, it seems like people kind of were upset after that, and I understand. So it just seems like the print kind of died a bit in popularity, which, I mean, that's fine. I still like it. I still enjoy it. The lace is actually a lot different than any of the other lace I have. This one, it's, well, I mean, they're all colored, but it's like full, like there's no netting. It's just cotton, basically. And this is actually an apron skirt, so you have the little heart piece up top, and then there's this little baby Angelic Pretty brooch. And this heart piece is actually removable, so you can wear it just as a skirt. This is in pretty good condition for how, like, I paid roughly $20 for this. This isn't a replica, this isn't the Bodyline, this is the original. And the glitter is still intact. I don't know if the glitter will show up, though, on camera. I don't know if you can see that, but there is glitter inside this print. It's really cute. It gives it that little extra something, and I don't know. I've always enjoyed the Fruit Parlor series. It's one of the first prints that I actually saw, so I knew at some point I wanted to get it. I'm wearing this one for Valentine's Day for our meetup. I'm really excited about it with the RGB Lolitas. Let's see. And randomly throughout the print, it actually says Angelic Pretty. I just noticed that. I guess you can kind of tell it's an older piece because the back of the waist tie is just plain. There's none of the, like, I have a Happy Garden. Oh, I can't really pull it up, but like usually they have like a silk backing, or they have like the print again, so that's kind of a bit of a letdown. But the ends of the waist ties have this cute little heart lace. It's really adorable. It's a nice little touch. And overall, I mean, the lace on the bottom is little strawberries. It's not going to show it. There you go. Sort of. And same as the last one, it's got the little tulle mini petticoat and then a slip. And the instructions. It can be dry cleaned. I'm not really seeing any damages. The only thing that I've noticed is that it is missing the bow on the waist. And you can see actually where the bow used to be. But that's about it. Like, I'm not seeing anything major, no cuts, no stains. I'm actually really pleased with this. It's going to be super cute when I finally get to it. Let's fold it up. Okay, this is just a blouse. So I'm pretty sure it's my deputy from Japan that does this, that wraps everything in plastic, I guess, just so no color transference will happen, or water damage, stuff like that. Let's see this. Okay, it does have the buttons. I was really worried only some of the buttons are buttoned, and I thought maybe it was missing buttons. But no, they're there. This is actually really cute. It's a nice shade of pink. This is my first brand blouse. Actually, all my other blouses are from Bodyline, which I love their blouses. I know that they're a little plasticky, and sometimes their material isn't the best. Like, I can definitely tell holding this one the difference. This is softer and feels more like clothes, whereas theirs feels kind of like plastic. But, I mean, most of it gets covered up by a JSK anyway, so I don't see the huge need. I got this one for like $20, and it's because I really needed a pink blouse, and Bodyline doesn't have a pink blouse that I'm particularly fond of. So you can see it's got little lace, it's got flowers, and then the little buttons actually are flowers. Let me see if I can get you a close up. That's a little flower. And it's got lace going down the side. It's got those little like folded, I don't know what the sewing term for that is, but it's like pleats. There you go, pleats. I lied, I do know the sewing term. And it's got stretchy arm cuffs, so that's good if you have bigger upper arms. Overall, I'm actually very pleased with this. This is very nice. I'm so glad to finally have a pink blouse to start coordinating with all my other stuff. And yeah, like, this was worth the $20, definitely. And this one I actually didn't get on auction. This one was from a site called Candy One. And it's kind of just thrown in there all haphazard. Let's see. The pink is a lot lighter than it looked on the monitor. So that's, I mean, both cool and not cool. I was kind of expecting a darker pink. This is almost like, it's so pale that I think it kind of comes up as white, but it's actually pink. And this is the frill JSK for cherry, falling cherry. Lots of cherry in the name. I probably didn't even say the name correctly. Let's see if I can. This one is actually the same fabric as AP uses. It's not the normal baby fabric, which is kind of interesting. I guess it's more of a summery dress. Like, it's meant to be lighter and not as hot. It says baby on the bottom. It's got these little cherries in baskets and cherries falling all around. Let's see. Then, like this, there's the ribbon chest front. It's a little not messed up, but like, it needs to be ironed out a bit because it's a bit wrinkly. It's got these neckties, that, so you can crisscross or you can go straight around your neck. Or, I mean, you can just stuff them inside and you don't have to show them at all. That's up to you. There we go. And then it's also got the little like baby emblem randomly throughout the front. Little flowers. And my favorite thing about this JSK is that the little lace at the bottom is actually cherries. Like, I think that is a really cute little touch. It's really adorable. Same thing at the top. They're even smaller, but it's there, little cherries. Really cute dress. I really like this. It does need to be ironed, though. It is very wrinkly. And this one actually took the longest to arrive out of all of them. I don't know if Candy One was to blame or if my deputy was, but it was a little nerve-wracking because I was worried it got lost. And this one was about $80 as well. Now this one's like one of the ones I'm most excited about because it's a dream dress of mine. Is actually a cat print because I am secretly a crazy cat lady. I own 3 cats. We have like 7 around the house. So and this one actually came with the matching head bow, which is why, like, I actually spent quite a bit of money on this one. Justified it because it's a dream dress. I kind of needed to. I had bid on it once and I lost, and I was really upset because I was willing to bid more, but I didn't have more at the time. So then I actually made a sale on eBay for my animation art that I used to collect. I'm slowly leaving the collection, so I'm selling it. And right when I sold the piece, when this piece came up again and it was buy it now, and I was like, I need it. I missed out on it the first time. I'm going to regret if I don't get it. So I went ahead, bought it now. It cost me roughly $110. So one of my pricier pieces, but it's worth every penny, I think, so far. We'll find out. This is the bow. It's a little, oh, it has wire in it. That's great. So it'll pop right back up. You just gotta play with it a bit. There we go. So head bow, the light sucks, and you can kind of see it. This is the actual dress, and I am going to freak out because it looks even better than it in the pictures. Ah! Oh my god, this is beautiful. Like, this was worth every penny. I'm so glad. This honestly looks and smells new. Like, it doesn't even look like the owner wore it. Like, it's still starchy even. Like, it's not very pliable. Like, a used piece generally tends to have that, like, worn feeling. Like, it's more bendy, is the way to put it. So this is baby's, I'm gonna forget the name. It's Kitty no. I can't even remember the print, to be honest. It's escaping me. But it's got cats all over. It's got this beautiful bow that goes across the top with the little pearls. I like this one a lot better than the one that has the leopard print lace. I'm not a huge fan of that one at all. And throughout the print, it's got little, like, macarons and teapots and little kitty paws and yarn balls that spell out the brand name, which is a super cute touch. Along the bottom, it says "Baby, the stars shine bright," and then the print at the bottom, each panel has like a different image, and it's of the kitties like getting into little mischief in Paris. And I know that this is the Dinah JSK, because I don't know the name. I just know the kitty's name is Dinah. I'm trying to remember. I'm not going to. And holy, this is so cute. And so it says, "Time of confidential talk of Dinah in Paris." And it has her bathing, it has her with a hat. I mean, this is just gorgeous. And it has this like cross-hatching look to it. Of course, the light comes right this time, so I can't show you. But it's like kind of what a run looks like on a regular dress, but they're purposeful and they're all over the dress, and it creates this little like grid pattern and gives it texture. This is the typical thicker baby fabric that I like. But yes, this is gorgeous. I'm so in love. I'm so happy. And that's my mother in the background talking to our cats. This one, baby usually doesn't have the little pannier included, the tulle petticoat, but it does have the slip. And the last two things in the box are these pencil boards. Now, I thought these were posters. The person who took the photo had them on their knees and they looked really big, but they're pencil boards and that's okay. Like, I can still frame them and make them look nice. But so the back of this one says Lolita, and it's got her surrounded by fairies. I don't know the name of this print. I just know that it was free because FromJapan has a point system and I had enough points to get it. They don't actually provide it. It's just you can use your points as actual yen, and I had 600 points, which is 600 yen, and this was only 400, so it was free. My mom just stared at me, and now she's laughing. Goodbye, Mom. This one's of a cute girl in a little parfait cup. This is actually my favorite, and again, I don't know the print of this one, I'm sorry. And on the back, it's just got little cherries at the bottom. Kind of see it. And these are both gorgeous. I don't know if they've actually, it looks like they've been used actually. I'm kind of worried. So let's open one. I don't know if those scratches are on the bag itself or if they're on the pencil boards. hopefully we are on the bags, because the bags still have the price tags. Okay, it's on the bags itself. Like, this is in generally okay condition. It does look like it got bent a bit, but not much you can do now. So put that back in its bag. So there we go. And that is my haul. So I got, I believe it's, yeah, I got 5 dresses, 1 blouse, 2 pencil boards, an usakamaya, and 2 head bows. Roughly the whole thing altogether probably cost me maybe, probably like $220 for all of this, roughly. So I mean, as you can see, like, I really enjoy auctions. It's a lot more fun. I can fill up my closet a little better, and I'm actually getting pieces I like. Like, I'm not just buying because it's brand or because it's, you know, cheap. Like, I'm buying pieces that I generally enjoy. Like, I got 2 cat prints, and to me that was a huge deal because I know that, especially AP, people fight over cat prints. So to finally own 2 feels really nice. Like, I can represent my little cat pride or whatever. And I mean, the Fruits Parlor, just because it was an older series, it's no longer popular. Got it cheaper. And then the cherry one was more or less an impulse buy, but I had seen the, I think it's called the Rivionetta series, where it has like the little yoke and then the 3 cherry buttons. And I like that one in white a lot, but every time it came up, it was just a little out of my price range. And then I saw this one. I didn't even know that there was a different cut for the series that had the frill over the bust, and I love that. It's so cute. It had extra cherry lace, so I was sold. And then it came in pink, and that's like the majority of my closet is pink. But anyways, thank you for watching my video. I hope you liked it. I know it ran a little long. I will have, I think there's 2 more packages on the way, but those are just like single items, so those will be a lot shorter. I think for my next video, I'm probably going to do a wardrobe post, so look forward to that if you enjoyed this video. Anyways, that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching.